1. Unveiling the W.E.B. Du Bois statue, a celebration of legacy. 2. W.E.B. Du Bois sculpture unveiling at Mason Library, a tribute to a civil rights icon. 3. Honoring W.E.B. Du Bois, insights from the Du Bois Forum 2025. 1. Unveiling the W.E.B. Du Bois statue, a celebration of legacy. Get ready for a groundbreaking event this Saturday, the unveiling of the W.E.B. Du Bois statue at Mason Public Library. Party Popper. Created by the talented artist Richard Blake, this bronze sculpture will be the centerpiece of a newly redesigned plaza, featuring elegant marble benches and a welcoming atmosphere. Smiling Face. Ari Zorn, co-chair of the W.E.B. Du Bois Sculpture Project, emphasizes the significance of this moment. We are bringing Dr. Du Bois home in a way that invites everyone to sit with him, reflect with him, and carry forward his legacy. This sculpture isn't just a monument, it's a space for justice, remembrance, and stewardship. But here's where it gets even more exciting. The unveiling is part of the 4th annual Du Bois Forum, a retreat and fellowship dedicated to the Black intellectual and artistic traditions inspired by the renowned writer and historian. Books Artist Palette. Born in Great Barrington in 1868, Du Bois was a pioneering sociologist, civil rights leader, author, and co-founder of the NAACP. His influential work The Souls of Black Folk, in 1903, is a cornerstone of American literature and thought. United States. As we approach our nation's semi-quincentennial, redefining how we memorialize our past and whose stories are told is crucial. Thinking Face Amari Paris Jeffries, President and CEO of Embrace Boston, highlights the importance of this project. We're honored to be a part of this project. We're also excited to have the Du Bois unveiling kick off a series of monument marker plaques commemorating a radically inclusive 250th anniversary of this country through our Everyone 250 coalition. The unveiling will feature remarks from former Governor Devil Patrick, Forum co-founder and Pulitzer Prize-winning biographer David Levering Lewis, and Paris Jeffries. Microphone. The weekend will bring together scholars, artists, and community members for talks, tours, and performances, honoring those who have made outstanding contributions to African American history and heritage work. Gold Sports Medal. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to be part of history in the making. Bell for ticketing information and itinerary, contact Du Bois Forum at tufts.edu. Email symbol. 2. W.E.B. Du Bois sculpture unveiling at Mason Library, a tribute to a civil rights icon. A remarkable event unfolded at the Mason Public Library in Great Barrington as a sculpture honoring the legacy of W.E.B. Du Bois was revealed to a select audience of donors and local media. This unveiling marked a significant moment in celebrating the life and contributions of Du Bois, a prominent figure in history known for his work as a historian, sociologist, and civil rights activist. Born in Great Barrington on February 23, 1868, Du Bois co-founded the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, NAACP, in 1909 and served as the editor of its journal, The Crisis. The idea for the sculpture was initially proposed by the late resident Freek Vuijst, leading to the formation of the Du Bois Sculpture Project Group in May 2022. This group dedicated itself to fundraising for the sculpture and overseeing the selection of a sculptor. Following a meticulous selection process, Pennsylvania-based sculptor Richard Blake was chosen to bring Du Bois' likeness to life in the form of a sculpture. Blake's involvement in the project culminated in the private unveiling event, with further ceremonies scheduled for July 19th. For additional details, refer to the original story linked here. 3. Honoring W.E.B. Du Bois, insights from the Du Bois Forum 2025. Intellectual retreats are rebooting civil rights history, but can they truly reignite Du Bois' radical legacy? In the early 20th century, visionaries W.E.B. Du Bois and Joel Elias Spingarn transformed New York's Troutbeck estate into a revolutionary think tank. Their Armenia conferences, 1916 and 1933, weren't about publishing manifestos or academic papers. Instead, they created electrifying incubators where activists and scholars fueled social change through raw, unfiltered dialogue, a tradition that still sparks controversy today. Why? Because true progress rarely emerges from polished documents, but from the messy friction of opposing minds colliding. Now, descendants of that fiery tradition are resurrecting Du Bois' spirit in his beloved Berkshires. In 2021, historians Kendra Field, Kerry Greenidge, and Pulitzer-winning Du Bois biographer David Levering-Lewis founded the Du Bois Forum. This gathering isn't just academic cosplay. It's a deliberate reawakening of what Field calls a labor of love, reclaiming the radical Black intellectualism that corporate diversity initiatives often sanitize. But here's where it gets controversial. Can modern retreats replicate Du Bois' uncompromising vision without diluting its revolutionary edge? The 2025 Forum forces this question center stage. From July 18th to 20th, the Berkshires transform into Du Bois' living classroom. The weekend ignites on Friday evening at Jacob's Pillow in Beckett, Massachusetts, a 4 p.m. roundtable featuring Smithsonian Secretary Lonnie Bunch alongside Ivy League scholars like Harvard's Brandon Terry and Yale's Elizabeth Hinton. After author signings and partner recognitions, Chicago's Red Clay Dance Company performs before a ticketed awards dinner honoring Bunch, former Governor Devil Patrick, his wife Diane, and Embrace Boston's Amari Paris Jeffries. Saturday shifts to Du Bois' hometown turf in Great Barrington for a free public tour, 12:30 to 3 p.m. Attendees trace his footsteps through explosive history, from James Weldon Johnson's writing cabin to the Clinton AME Zion Church housing the Du Bois Freedom Center. The tour culminates in fireworks. Artist Richard Blake unveils a new Du Bois statue outside Mason Library at 2 p.m., with Governor Patrick and historian Lewis presiding. This moment begs the audience: should memorials to radical figures ever be commissioned by establishment institutions? Sunday's finale at Stockbridge's Chesterwood Estate, 1 to 2 p.m., leans into the controversy. Titled E. Du Bois, Scholar, Artist, and Civil Rights Architect, the panel features sculptor Blake alongside artist Delano Burrows and scholars debating the activist's legacy. And this is where the Du Bois Forum truly diverges from historical reenactment. Year-round writing retreats, workshops, and seasonal meetings actively nurture new generations of scholars, precisely the ecosystem Du Bois fought to create. As Field notes, Du Bois was always moving with the times. But here's the urgent question for readers. In today's polarized climate, does intellectual communion behind closed doors risk becoming an echo chamber instead of an engine for change? Can curated forums ever match the revolutionary heat of Du Bois' original Armenia clashes? Share your take below.